It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. To the ground. He's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get
we might finish this whole season this weekend, though. It's snow like it.
Hauls it in. Run out of bounds at about 13.
Nah, you this whole weekend, you might play 3 games.
The Volunteers will line it up on 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Marks. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
He dropped it. He's just big.
He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Well, the quarterback had the look he wanted. He had his big fella down here in the red zone. That's supposed to be an easy pitch and catch, but his buddy puts it on the floor.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Dropped back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score.
Ice all over the field.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score.
That's who we play, Arkansas.
And he'll just take a knee. This drive will start at the 25.
It just popped up at the bottom.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive.
It's like he playing them now because the timing when my game started, they do the score within, like, just say both of our games start at 12 o'clock.
The Rebels want to move quickly.
His game gonna be at the same time as mine is, even though he played.
QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
It's complete to the left. They'll mark him down.
Man, I want to get out of here.
Ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this.
There he goes.
I should have probably turned out.
Quick step and go.
Come on, man.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Rebels. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This
I
offense
should have
is so
called
good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Maybe shooting them cannons, that should be going to.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25 and pick up a 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
It's complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on 3rd down. Looks as if he's going to run it.
The evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know, the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing it around all day on the runs and scrambles, and you know it's just and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy.
It's just Irvin, so always hurt.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top.
No, right, see.
Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Snagged out of the air. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those live rolling here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Gonna run it. It's Marks. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass.
He sure did. That's pass interference, Holly. Come on, Rich.
And I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just went too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They want to run it left here. Inside the 25. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Volunteers. An impressive.
I wonder why they don't call that pass interference all the time. They clearly called it that time.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but
Indiana,
simple, right? Just hand the ball off. But when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. That one could really put this drive into high gear. First down at the 37.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion. They gave up a first down. Now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Oh, they control my man. They ain't let me click on him, and then they let him. That shit good.
And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football.
He missed me.
Ready to run another.
Ooh, that was nice.
Ruined the drive with a turnover.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Strong safety.
Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. Give to the running back.
Damn.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
You know your boy Alabama quarterback, coach on here. Your boy Alabama coach on here.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking for space. It's Marks.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Looking to fire. It's complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
You know, the beautiful thing about being a quarterback is you can throw a little drag route, and they can take it 60. When you got fast playmakers on the outside that you can get the ball in their hands really quickly, great things can happen. 1-yard passes can turn into 60. It's beautiful to be quarterback.
Working that left side now. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Volunteers are on the move. Leaves it with the running back.
Come on, man.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
That nigga ain't doing it right
They'll
now.
go to work in the air on second down.
Damn.
Kings it complete to the right. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. A big third down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. On the move. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Vols kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
I love it coming off on my hands.
Running back searching for a hole. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And this running back right now is sending a very clear message. He doesn't want to just be known as a guy that can run around you or run away from you. He wants you to know he can lower the shoulder and get those tough yards if need be.
Looking for a gap. It's Marks. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
We'll run this clock down. You got Arkansas 21-0 right now in the second quarter.
Quarterback keeps it.
And I was up there looking at this nigga door.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
What should I do? Go for it?
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Now on the move. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
You ain't emphasizing enough.
I'm looking at my offensive line. I'm like, you got to give me just a little
play.
Great job by the offensive line, blocking up just enough to get the first down, running physically downhill. That's all you want on those fourth.
He's going for the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Vols!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a two-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phil.
That's crazy. His name is Von Miller.
Is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year,
Von Miller Jr.
They're trailing by just 4 to Michigan. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Brown will throw it.
Man, this nigga quick. You see how he moved, though?
The quarterback's a little more on target
there.
Yeah. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Yeah, good speed, but
he tosses one high
man.
down the left side.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Waning seconds in the first half. Let's see how they handle it. The run from the shotgun. Fights off the defender. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Crazy.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Oxford. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Oh, they got
and the Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Throw a bomb down. Go Roos. There, Roos.
If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. They go to the draw. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Looking downfield on first down. And the
what I did for trying something I know.
At the 37-yard line.
And this offense has done such a
good
good job
protecting the game over.
But the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their 3rd sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
He's going to take off.
Nigga, why you want to race me down the
He
field?
takes a chunk out of what they need to move the
Make
sticks.
yourself useful.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the
10-13, uh-oh.
And the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Marks.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They're working that left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense
2 people hurt on that play, Reggie Law and Russ Lutton.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Volunteers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Running to the left. Knocked down in the backfield. And boy,
every time, boy, I should call timeout. They get hurt every time you run with them after they hurt.
The officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Tennessee. And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
It sounded like a name Michael Irvin named his son for real, Sharif.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Makes the grab. It's Durant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Brown wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive.
I'd be jumping like it. That'd be allow him to get the sack because he can't throw that lane.
The Rebels send out the punt unit.
In punt formation to kick it away.
That a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to throw deep right side. Spreads it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. He wants to throw it. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Volunteers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Northwestern is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. We've seen this program stage memorable comebacks before. Do not rule out another one today. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Oregon. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be... Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
At the 20, he's got space. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the...
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. He's got him. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. They'll try the run. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Let's get to the water, so he had to stick his head through a little hole.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. He has the first and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And the Vols trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in.
The score touchdowns, baby. Going to win.
That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jump. Nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are,
how
athletic you are.
I'm gonna see how it
if you're
looks.
on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception.
I just didn't want. I ain't want to fuck with it
this has just not gone his way.
All right.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Brown will throw it. Here's the pressure.
Don't let him get them.
Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Yeah,
he gets it out to the
times.
28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
Well, the sack on the last play obviously put them behind the chains. He's doing everything he can on this scramble to try and go and get the first down, but got to give the defense tons of credit. Not only do you get the sack the previous play, but you're able to chase down a pretty athletic guy and now set up 4th.
Trying to call you, just be calling the same thing.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Durant. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
Yeah.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Durant. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That thing.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. He'll do it
I said
himself.
MK Orchard shit.
Not much running
I said
room
MK
there, thanks to
Orchard
this
shit.
senior defender.
And it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run
That's how they get these motherfuckers go out here and do these screw shoots.
And the Rebels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Picks up the first down, still moving.
Third and one, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low.
Them motherfuckers don't be knowing because they be fucked up for real.
Tackling gets a pretty good pickup.
They locked up, so they don't know what the fuck they did. They can't remember shit. All they know is
you are doing just that.
they snapped out of it and they in jail. Something like that.
Give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
All the years they fuck my chances up. 2 years.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter,
since they
they're
missed this
still bringing
game,
it, and they get another sack.
That was a pick. They gonna see it right there. Hold on.
The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue
number
to
8.
build, you've got to
Ain't a bad team. No, they got a good team. That's just my team. They ready to play right now. Man, I didn't think they were gonna pick no on, so I thought they were gonna give up.
Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Man, they got the.
Well, sometimes you just got to be lucky, and that time the ball bounced the right way for the kicking team. They were able to recover their own onside kick, and they've got possession.
He was hit before he even pitched.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like it's just give it.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked
Solid,
down
baby.
at the 40. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. Brown wants to pass. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Caught at the 25.
No, they're going.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
I went wrong.
Will snap it
That
on
was
first
bad
and 10.
pick.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
Hard.
And
You
there
got
was
hard, baby.
nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Wants to fire on second down.
Oh, he dived over the boy.
Makes a connection. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
Yeah.
They'll immediately call timeout. And the Rebels have it in scoring position on first and goal.
Don't.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
They got some good pieces. They just got to find a way to put
Looking
it
to throw
together.
on third and goal. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W?
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chugging and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it.
Gotta keep scoring.
Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier
People
back in the day
leaving,
when I was
man.
playing
He's
for the
putting up them
Gators.
big
You go
numbers.
play for him because you want the opportunity to
Turning it on. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Tennessee! With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in,
shot on
take the week of practice very seriously, and find those positives that you can build on, David, you're talking about.
They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Brown will throw it. He's taking a deep shot.
That boy been stepping up in that pocket, boy.
They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first.
What was it right there?
He's got room. Out across the 45.
Oh, RPO.
At the 46-yard line, a big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Durant. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Rebels racing to the line in a hurry-up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they explode
353, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. You didn't have a bad game.
They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record,
See who I play next.
Seems limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect.
It's about a 10. It's scheduled for about 10:30.
You could have, Paul, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Somebody thinking 50. I said, "Oh, it's bad down here." Incomplete. 19, 15. Awesome. Everything off the 330 these days.